What up, though? This is your boy BZ430 back again. First podcast of 2023. Hope you guys had a safe holidays, all that Happy New Year stuff. Well, technically, I don't say Happy New Year after January 3rd, but I hope y'all had a safe holiday and a fun holiday. Is that you spent it with your loved ones, all that other stuff. Yeah, we're back. We're back, kicking off 2023. If you're not here for the pre-show, you miss out on a lot of shenanigans, man. That's what make this great and fun, man. Our shenanigans, pre-show and post-show. You know, we can talk about DW later, but as of right now, we got the whole crew tonight. Got myself, got Granddad Willie in the building.
Granddaughter, 1,000 Hours, new album on the way, and I am not General Google. Okay, all right, but I'm just
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Okay.
General Google, the Pixel Pope.
Look, now, mind you,
Android ambassador.
But hold on, but Google, if you want to cut a check for your boy, I'm saluting. All right, look, I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
I'm always ready to do business now. Come on.
Oh, this man didn't say that. Over there with the silky baby blue do-rag, we got producer extraordinary Kev.
Kev in this bitch.
Hey. And we have the lovely, doing great things out here in the community. Curls herself, Tyler.
What up, though, y'all? AKA Sweetest Pie, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo that hoodie tight, son. I run that shit, bitch. Know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? That
Wait a minute, I was out of practice. I had to.
Yeah, I know, man. It's good. You gonna get back in the flow.
I don't even know if the fans know who you are no more. It's like, you know.
I didn't know we had a guest on the first week of the year. That's what they said. That's what
they like, they put a girl on the show now. What the fuck happened?
Dang.
I mean, no, I'm not.
Is she like wrestling too? That's gonna be the next question.
You know what I'm saying? No, we know you've been out here doing big things, Tyler. So it's all love. Kev, I guess before we get started, you want to go ahead and tell the people your wonderful news.
All right, y'all. So
I know, sad, but it's still wonderful.
If you're a long-time listener to the show, I've been around since the second episode. I've been on the show forever. I just wasn't on mic forever. But now I will be off mic and off the show. I am leaving. I'm moving from Atlanta in March. So y'all got me for a couple more episodes, and then I'm gonna be on there. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna be gone for a good long while. I don't know if I'll be coming back eventually, full time, part time. I don't know yet. But yeah, sadly I will be leaving Dead End Gaming, Dead End Hip Hop in general. So.
Yeah, man,
abandoning us.
Kev out this bitch. Goddamn.
It's great news, but it's just damn, man. I miss Kev, man. Dang.
I thought we was family, and he is abandoning us.
We are family.
Yeah, we are. You see how
you can't leave your hometown because you family.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Out here over there trying to prosper.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Trying to prosper without us. See how
I'm happy. I really am. I'm happy for Kev. I remember when me and Ken first interviewed Kev, man. Kev came in. I remember Ken after we left because I was quiet the whole time. I remember
he didn't say a word.
Yeah, I was just opposite. I was observant. So I remember
he was
Ken
playing video games the whole time. I think we made eye contact once.
Like twice. He was like, okay, so what you think? Because Ken know I was listening. He was like, so what you think? I was like, I fucks with Kev. I said, bring him on quick. Because he was like, I just go by what you say. I'm like, all right, bring him on. He's dope. Yeah, I like him. So yeah, man, this is sad to see you go, but I'm happy. I'm glad you getting a bigger.
I'm leaving on good terms, y'all. And nothing went bad. I got a new job offer.
Right.
Right. Yeah, he didn't get fired or nothing. He wouldn't call stealing equipment or boxes.
Then y'all know. That was for the rumors start.
Right.
I know, right? The rumors start. Yo, I heard you were stealing boxes at the studio, man. What happened?
I wasn't trying to build no clubhouse.
We're trying to build no clubhouse or nothing. Oh man, this is crazy. But no, congratulations, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy. Me personally, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you. I'm just sad that you're leaving us.
Of course, yeah. We all. I mean, yeah, we all sad. I'm just like, dang, man. Who gonna get my movie references and stuff now? Don't nobody get my Boondocks and movie references like Kev do. Kev know all the darkness going on with movies. So I'm gonna miss that. I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Hey, who am I gonna
Um,
talk shit about Florida to? Like,
I mean,
You
you
know
shouldn't
what
be
I'm
doing that
saying?
no way. Like, I don't think like, you act like that's a positive. You act like that's a highlight of like you should keep going. It's not.
Mm.
No, nobody enjoys that.
Oh
But
man.
the real sadness in the chats are saying it is the state of DEW.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
hey, let
that's
me
what's
tell you
going on.
something, man. Post show
Don't say
is about to
nothing.
get
Don't say
post
nothing.
show
First of
is
all,
so much better now.
because the grassroots movement and the power that this brand that is called DEW has built over this time that has been in its inception is a magical thing. Look, we built such a great thing here, and to
this man just called it
see
a grassroots
it
movement.
really was. And
Yep.
think about it.
Did he
Listen,
just say that, Tyler?
I
Like
did.
seriously?
Listen to me.
You don't
Look,
understand. We pulled ourselves up by the bootstraps.
we got it out the mud,
Wait,
y'all. We got it out the mud, nigga.
really?
And to see one of the co-founders have to, go to greater pastures. I don't know what that looks like for DW. I don't know what that looks because I can't do DW without Kev. Come
Who's he
on
gonna
now.
be like the Will
Like,
Smith skit where he walk
it's
in and the
like,
room is empty? He gonna be standing in an empty
yeah,
room trying to
Hey,
talk
I'll
to
be
y'all
in the
about
room.
wrestling.
It ain't gonna hit the same. So I don't know how we gonna progress. Maybe we'll see how things go. But as far as y'all getting DW tonight, goddamn, I'm telling you
Sound
that right
like it's
now.
Oh yeah,
canceled.
you getting DW tonight.
But yeah, so yes, there are a lot of things that are gonna that are negative, not negative, or just a lot of sad points to it. But at the end of the day, Kev, congratulations. I'm glad that you found something that is gonna progress you in life, and even though we wish you were still staying, of course, but like good luck and everything, man. We hope everything works out for you. You always fam, bro. You always look. If you put the call in, say we coming back, we coming back. You know what it is. It's one
I know.
call away. So that's all that is.
All right, Chingy.
Hey, that was a bop though. Don't lie.
Damn, not a bot. Oh my god, man. All right. So those that don't know, yes, this show is separated into 3 parts. First, we do the games that we played. Second, news and topics. Which this tonight's show is gonna be kind of heavily talking about like stuff that we're looking forward to, games that we're looking forward to for the year 2023. And then we have a one gotta go or scenario and live questions from you guys. So once Kev or Granddad let you guys know to hop in the question queue and then the pod question queue. And then you come in and ask whatever you want to ask. It don't have to be video game related. It can be about anything. Be about life, be about movies, whatever. You can ask us any damn thing. So with that being said, Tyler, I'm gonna start with you. What games have you been playing over
For the past 6 months that I've been gone, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I've
You
been
gotta
so
play something now. You ain't no way you ain't played nothing.
well. See, I played Apex, but that is all I've been playing because I've been working so much. Like my hours have been crazy. So like I would literally like if I had time at night, I would come home and play Apex for like 30 minutes to an hour. Then I have to go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again. Because I was working like 80-hour weeks this whole time I've been gone. So, but yeah, like after I wrapped like the shoots that I was on. I went back to play Apex. That's really all I do. I have stuff that I'm looking forward to that we'll, of course, talk about later on in the show, like the games that we're looking forward to coming out soon. So I'm going to broaden my horizons soon. But, like, thus far, I've just been, all right, the King Karma. I see, I'm going to guess some people going to be giving me shit all night. But it's cool. I respect it. I deserve it because I've been absent. I've been MIA. But yeah, I've been just, like I said, playing Apex when I have time to. And that just still continues to be my vibe. But I'm going to have a better more diverse answer coming up in the future.
All right, what about you, Granddad?
So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Returnal lately. But also I played let me try to think. Oh, I got my son some new games, so I played Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze because he got that for Christmas. So yeah, some Super Mario Odyssey. So I've been playing games with him a lot over this break. Also played. I tried the demo of because I never played it before, but it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna get the full game. But Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I played the demo for that because I just like downloaded a whole bunch of stuff on my PlayStation. Biomutant, dope game. I started playing that a while back, and then it became one of the free games on PS Plus. So now I'm playing that. That's a really cool game. Played a little Apex. Played DKO Divine Knockout. That's a dope game. I think we should play that for Gaming Week. It's like it's like a 3D platform battle royale style fighter with different like Greek and Norse mythology gods and stuff like that. So it's a really dope game.
Yeah.
So and that was free for PS Plus as well. I don't know if it's still free or not. So if you ain't got it, if it's still on there and you don't got it, download it. It's a really dope game. And other than that, We play Aliens Fire Team Elite. Me, you, and Isaiah. We streamed that. We beat the.
We streamed it 2 Thursdays in a row. We beat it.
Yeah, and we
Finally
beat it.
beat it.
Yeah, that was dope. We fought the Queen. And the only other thing I think
9 for 6. What you say? You kept saying 9 for 6. You
say
9 for 6.
The 9 for 6 Queen. Yo, we had to do it. Like they robbed us at the end of the main game, so I'm glad they gave us that boss fight at the end of the DLC. So that's a really dope game. So if you not play Aliens Fire Team Elite, it's a great co-op game to play with friends. Really, really challenging, really, really dope. And if you're a fan of the Aliens franchise, it's got a lot of great like elements and callbacks to the movies and stuff like that. So as well as some new elements too. So you definitely enjoy it if you're a fan of the franchise. And I think that's pretty much it. I have not. Oh, and I'm ready to fight the Queen Valkyrie. Nah, I'm gonna probably stream that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream that tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to swing through for that.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna try to stream that tomorrow.
Man.
So I'm gonna do that for God of War, and then I'm gonna finally get onto the next game I'm gonna play, which is either gonna be Callisto Protocol or Bayonetta 3, because both those have just been sitting collecting dust until I figure out time to really want to stream them. But that's it.
Bruh. Okay, so yeah, pick it. I'm gonna go next because you just mentioned one game that I've literally boot to the side because PGA 2K23 got me in a chokehold, bruh. Like,
I want to try it too.
Oh my god! Like I haven't been hooked on a golf game like this since the 04 through 06 Tiger Woods games that was on EA. Man, this shit is the way they stepped up so much from this one from the PGA 2021. Oh man, it's like miles and miles better than 21. Like it's way like they really went detailed with this one, man. It's so dope. I'm grinding with my player. I played and it took me away from Callisto Protocol and it took me away from NBA 2K. Like I played a little bit of NBA 2K before the new year, but since the new year hit, I have not touched NBA 2K 23. Coach, I am so sorry. Dab, if you listening or watching, I am so sorry, but I'm definitely gonna.
Bro. I ain't had time to even.
We
ain't fake, bro.
Y'all and she, like the all three of y'all. I don't know what's up.
Well, at least I've played here and there, but I admit PGA 2K23 got me in chokehold, bro. And then I've been playing Destiny. Of course, Iron Banner was just here last week, so I was playing a shit. Got me some dope ass. They got some dope guns for Iron Banner this past week, so it'll be back probably for the February expansion, Lightfall in late February. So, was playing that.
I tried to play with BZ and I turned it on and it needed an 122 gig update. So I was like, well,
I hit Tyler up. When I saw it was here, I said, "Oh man, let me hit Tyler up." I'm like, "Look, just in case, I don't know how your schedule looking, but if you want to play some Iron Banner, shoot some shit up. Let's do it or whatever." So she was like, "Bet, I'll let you know. I'm gonna try to download it. We can play it on Thursday." So I'm thinking we was gonna play that. What was that Thursday night or Friday night? She was like, "Man, that shit say 122 gigs download." I was like, "Damn." So we didn't get a chance to play it, but it'll be back. It's coming back. So yeah, I'll let her know. We're gonna get on that thing because, bruh, it was some dope drops, Tyler, on that Iron Banner. So I was playing that. PGA again. I feel like I'm literally almost at the end of Jedi Fallen Order on play. I've been playing on Game Pass, but I know it's free right now on PlayStation Plus. But yes, I'm literally like right. I know for a fact I'm gonna beat that game before the new one comes out in March. So yes, that I'm playing a little bit of that. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah, Destiny, 2K, NBA 2K23 before New Year's. Since New Year's, PGA 2K23.
Is the PGA fun at least? Because like, don't get me wrong, it looks fun. Bruh. I think golf games are fun. I just didn't get it.
Bruh, it is fun. Like I said, I've never had this much fun playing a golf game since the Tiger Woods joints. The
Tiger Woods games used to be fun. Trust me, I played those.
This game brings me back to that. Okay, like it brings me back to 04, 05 EA Tiger Woods, bro. That's why I'm
kind of got me wanting to play it. Like, listen to you describe it.
Oh,
Tiger Woods games
like,
I am just so good. Like, even if you don't like golf games are challenging.
Yeah, it's very challenging, man. It really is. And you know, they got a lot of practice modes to get you better on your swing and everything. It's dope. It's dope. They got Top Golf on there. You can go Top Golf. You can play Top Golf on there. It's crazy. That shit is so crazy. What you ask me, Kel?
What's the multiplayer like? Have you played Ken yet?
I'm waiting for Ken to get better. I want him to get a little bit better. Yeah. Ken streamed it. I was like, yeah, bro, you got some work to do before you step into this ring. You got some work to do. So if Ken get a little better, I would definitely play some online match with him. Definitely. And I think of course, Granddad mentioned Alien Fireteam Elite. We finished the expansion joint, which was fun. I really fucks with that Alien Fireteam. It's a dope game. I think the gameplay is smooth. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of over the shoulder third person shooters. So that shit is dope. The next game that we talked about playing on Thursdays on this channel is what's the Halo Infinite co-op. Yeah, they finally got the co-op mode available on there, and I have not played the campaign. I haven't touched nothing on that game. I wanted to play with like friends and stuff and peeps. So now that we know that the co-op is available, we're gonna play that together. So that's gonna be the next Thursday game we're gonna try to get out the way. So yeah, Kev, what you been playing?
All right. So my main answer, I played 2K the most. I've been playing.
I've seen. When I be on playing PGA, I look at you. I'm like, Kev playing that damn 2K.
It's because it don't just be me. So like I play with my homie Hoshikage, play with my cousin Dab almost every day, if not every other day. It's because I really didn't even want to play 2K this damn much, but I wanted to hit level 40 this season because level 40 this season, the reward is a really good reward. I never grind as hard for level 40. I don't care that much.
What level are you now?
I want the reward. I'm at 34 right now, and I got to this weekend.
Oh, hold up. So we did play. Remember you play, and then you just mentioned his name. What's the
Hoshikage?
Yeah. So like we played. Remember what you said? What you said about my game that when we played that last time?
You was good that day, but
I was balling that day, wasn't I?
Yeah, you was balling that day, but I didn't got a whole new build since then. I got my center, I got my power forward, and now they made a small forward.
How your center build coming along?
My center's nice.
Okay, all right, bet. Yeah. I want to play with the center, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, I've been playing that. I finished God of War. I didn't 100%. I didn't do all the side missions and stuff, but I finished the main story in God of War. I really enjoyed it. Really great game. Outside of that, I played a little bit of Splitgate with my homie Blake. He said he never played it. He was like, "I love Halo," and it's like Halo. I'm gonna try it. So he loved it. So I've been playing Splitgate a little bit when I ain't been playing 2K. Like I played 2K way more than usual because I want the level 40 reward.
Dude, bruh, when I'm and I'll be funny. It's funny because I'll be wondering, do you be like, damn, this nigga stay on PGA? Because every time when I go and I see you on 2K, I'm like, man,
I can't say nothing because every time like people been saying something like Jalen too. Jalen was every time I get on to play Call of Duty, all I ever see you playing is 2K, and I'm like, bruh, it don't even be me wanting to play that long. I just grinding for level 40 because I want the level 40 reward. Because the people who play 2K and this season 3, the reward for this season is you get to change up how you core your badges, which is very important for when you're making a build. So instead of only having one core badge in each category, you could decide to have 2 core badges in one category, which changes a lot. Okay, I know if you don't know what I'm talking about, it sounds crazy, but if you play, being able to core 2 different defensive badges or 2 different shooting badges changes a lot.
Hey,
a whole lot.
Have you figured out how to get the accelerator on your for your like the perks on your takeover? You know how you can get the accelerator and get there faster? I still haven't unlocked that yet.
You gotta do a certain mission for it. I didn't do none of those little missions to get those.
Oh, okay. Because I miss having. I remember having that in the previous 2K. And that shit used to help. So I'm like, damn, I want to get that accelerator again. But
you gotta do a mission to get those. It's like one of them side missions.
Oh,
but I don't really be doing those. I just be grinding badges and grinding for level 40.
Okay, I got you.
That's all I really be playing for at this point. But outside of 2K and God of War and Splitgate, I've been playing Marvel Snap on my phone. Y'all, I'm all in on Marvel Snap. If y'all don't play
Snap? How is that?
Yeah. It's a card-based Marvel game. So like if you like strategy card games, which I've never even been like a strategy card game guy. Like I didn't even like Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. But dog, I'd be all in on Marvel Snap. So like you got 3 lanes and you only got to win 2 out of 3. And like all your different cards have different stats and abilities, and it's like a chess match trying to figure out what somebody else going to play or how they're going to play it in a way like it's very strategic, yo. Like I'll be sitting there like, how I'm gonna play this, or I hope they don't go here because they're gonna fuck up everything I got going. Like, it's good. Like I be all in on it, and people like make certain decks to do certain things, like very specific play styles. Like it's a whole thing. I play it a lot. They said they're supposed to be adding multiplayer soon, where like you could play against your friends. Like it don't got that yet, but like right now is you just play people online, like try to rank up. But they said eventually, like really soon, they're gonna add you could challenge your friends and stuff, and like it's gonna be fun. So like then I'll be able to talk shit as I beat people I know, instead of random people on the internet. But I play that like all day. Like if I'm not busy or I'm not on my PlayStation or something, like if I'm just sitting here watching TV or something like that, I'm playing Marvel Snap. Like I'm trying out some new options with different cards, trying to see how like play styles. Like I'll be all in on Marvel Snap. If y'all play Marvel Snap, let me know. That game is fun.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up and
Literally
It's
typing it
free.
into Google right now.
yeah.
It's a free card game. It's like it's really fun. So it's on Android, it's on Apple. I think it's on PC too. Like you could download it on computers as well and still play it. But yeah, it's really fun. I play it all day, and I love superheroes, so you know I had to try it.
Yeah. You know you fuck with the superhero game.
Yeah, I love superhero my whole life. And here's the cool part.
Not the
They
end.
got variant versions of cards. So like they got like you can have the same card, but like a whole different artist like will do a different rendition of it. It's like I like collecting different versions of like certain cards because like it just make it look like you like your hand look cool when I got like let's say I got a Nick Fury card. Everybody got the basic one, but I got the cartoon Nick version, the cartoon version Nick Fury, or like I got like the sports version of Quicksilver, like you know what I'm saying? Stuff. It's really fun. Like I got like a baby version of Spider-Man, like stuff like that is cool.
You be digitally slapping them down like ta-da, look at this
I
Nick
do.
Fury bitch.
Yeah, I do just like that. But
not Tad Jesus Christ.
it's really fun. At least I think it's fun. So if I'd say the two games I played the most was 2K and Marvel Snap by far. Everything else was just sprinkled in there because I beat God of War like earlier on before the new year. So like, I beat that. I think I beat that before we went on break, honestly. So,
but have you done like any of the in-game stuff yet?
no.
Okay.
I've been grinding for level 40 or 2K, and I'm real close. And I probably would have been done with it by now, honestly, because it was double XP weekend this past weekend. So I was playing all day Saturday, and then from experience, BZ, I wasn't home all day Sunday, so I couldn't take advantage of the second day of double XP. So I gotta play more during this week to grind it out to level 40. Or else I probably would have been done already.
Gotcha.
But those are the games I've been playing.
All right, cool. Sounds great. So, been pretty busy over the holiday time, brother. So that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so on to the first topic for today. This past Wednesday, January 4th, PlayStation had Sony had their CSE conference, and they introduced a new controller called Project Leonardo. They haven't released like official release date for it or anything, or like a price, but it's a very unique looking controller, and it's supposed to be for improving accessibility. For people that have a hard time having motor controls, holding the controller for a long time. I mean, all types of. I think it's pretty cool. Like once I was because I saw a YouTube video about it, and when I was watching it, I was just like, oh, okay, I think that's kind of dope that they trying to make it, make that accessible for people with limited motor skills, with vision or hearing disabilities, motion sensibilities, like all that type of stuff. I think that's dope because I think I mentioned God of War that included more than like 70 accessibility features for their game. So I think that's dope, man. Because I mean, everybody love gaming. You know what I mean? I think that's good that they kind of appeasing and trying to make gaming comfortable for everyone, all walks of life. That's just me. I think that's really dope, man, for people that play that might not have the same type of motor skills that me, you, or everybody else on this that's watching the show that might have. So I think that's really dope for Sony to do that, man. I like it. Like I said, when I saw the video, I was like, oh, that's pretty unique. I think that's dope. Is
Yeah,
Xbox doing that?
100%.
Xbox already did that a couple years
They
ago.
already did that?
Yeah,
Damn.
Xbox been had
Oh,
an
no, 'cause I felt like
accessibility
you was
controller.
trying to be shady. You was like, "Is Xbox gonna
No,
do that?"
no.
Xbox did
I,
it first.
no, I was just,
I'm just
no, I
playing.
really wasn't, Tyler. I really wasn't. I seriously, I was just asking. Is Xbox like Nintendo got something like that? Like, do all the other systems?
Nah,
Okay.
No,
Xbox.
Back in the day, we used to have a pretty serious like Xbox versus like PlayStation thing. Back in the day, it feels like that was like eons ago. Remember
Yeah,
back in the day
yeah.
before we all just had everything.
Before I got an Xbox. Oh yeah, the
Right.
shade would have been
Mhm.
coming quick as hell, Tyler. If I
Oh
didn't,
yeah.
yeah. But no, that wasn't shade. I was curious to ask him. I was sincere.
But yeah, Xbox pulled a Ray J and they hit it first. Like they been dropped their
Exactly.
Oh my god!
accessibility controller like years ago. And
I'm so mad you just casually said that, and we were all expected to just accept it and
I
move
know,
on with the
right?
conversation. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, was I supposed to act like it wasn't out as it was a normal thing to say? You know, they hit it first. So yeah, Xbox, they been had theirs. So this is Sony trying to catch up, honestly. And I know the Xbox, thank you, AOL, the Xbox adaptive controller is what they call it. And has a bunch of different attachments and like different plugins. So you can like set different, like the Xbox one was a little different in the sense that you could assign buttons to like random various objects that you will plug into the controller, like different peripherals. So the Sony one, it comes with all the buttons already on it, but you can just reassign how the buttons are laid out on it. And then you could have more than one of them to like do different things, like add even more functionality if you needed it. But I think it's really dope. I really love accessibility in games. Like this is something I really enjoy. Even though I personally don't like take advantage of it because it's not something that's necessarily needed for me, I still think it's important to add to games because the more accessible you make your game, honestly, the more money you'll make because you have more people you can market your games. Like, why wouldn't you want more people to be able to play your game and enjoy the experience that you crafted? So, like,
Exactly.
I think so. Like, this is
100%.
really dope, and I'm glad that Sony's finally catching up and making something like this. We still don't know when it's going to release just yet, or its
Yeah.
price point or anything. But I'm just glad that they announced it and that they're trying to get into that lane.
Yeah, I completely agree with y'all. I think it's dope that these companies are doing more things like this for people to be able to play games no matter how um, difficult it may be to use a regular controller. So I think PlayStation doing this is great. Nintendo, I don't know if they have one, but they should be doing it. I think honestly, whenever a new console come out, that should be already in the pipeline, like on launch. It's like, okay, let me have an adaptive version of the controller as well, instead of having to wait for so long. I'm not sure if how long it takes to put these things together or the type of research, but I think once you do one, it's kind of like, okay, now we got the idea, so they can make this a normal thing. So that way, on launch, anybody can get a game, and not all I have to wait to get the PS5 because I can't use the regular controller and I have to wait for them to come out with a controller, or I have to go hunt and search for an adaptive controller that's compatible. But this is great. So I'm really happy for people who weren't able to experience gaming on the new generation consoles or the PlayStation 5 have that ability to do it now, and it looks cool too. It looks really cool. Like I would want to try just based on the look of it. It's a very cool design. So I would just want to see it in person just to see how it really looks. But shout out to PlayStation for finally getting this done and being more accessible to everybody because everybody likes the game. Like even the people who act like they don't like gaming, everybody like games. They like video games. That game's dope. Come on now.
And also, it makes it like people who might not have tried it thus far, it gives them a reason, like when they see, like, the accessibility or inclusion, like, oh, I'm gonna try that, So I love seeing stuff like that, like always, any single time, like any sort of like corporation or entity tries to make them like either show concern or attention to accessibility or inclusiveness. I love stuff like that. So 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 didn't agree.
Sony gets a cookie.
Sony gets a cookie. Dang, you know what, Kev? Look, when you sent that topics over, and I saw the second one, I really should have wished I could have got FIFA or Ken's take on this next topic. The EA All Madden.
Oh, that shit is wild,
bruh. Like because I know, and reason why I mentioned them too, because I know FIFO and Ken and Nikki Duce from Frames Per Second podcast. They all do a online Madden season, like franchise.
And that shit is year round, bro. Like
year round.
Imagine
they play. They have off-season mode where they all doing a drafting. It's like I asked Ken last time. I think he said it was like up to 15 people that they all play in this league together with. So So yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, oh man, I should have see if Ken had a minute to like cop on and because have any issues with this because they were still playing during the Christmas time. Like they were still on playing every day. Ken will be streaming, FIFA will be streaming, Nikki Duce be streaming. Like anybody that's in the league that has Twitch, they have streamed their game. So I really was curious to ask about this because when I was reading this, I was like, bruh.
You still
No,
haven't
because if it's
explained the
15
story yet.
people, if it's 15 of them playing, that means by the percentage, like 8 of them motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to do it no more.
Right.
But
You still haven't explained the situation.
I always ask Ken, like, how's the franchise going and stuff. If he would have been affected by that, he would have told me. Like he would have been like, bruh, like, such and such files didn't come up. So I'm assuming that, he didn't get affected by this this 2 days.
Pointed out that we haven't actually explained it yet, so we do have to explain what actually happened.
We haven't explained for the people who don't know.
So basically, I'll say it. So basically, what happened was EA like they put out a statement that says that 60% of the players have corrupted Madden save files for their franchise. Like we were saying, so basically
connected franchise mode, which is the online
online franchise mode. So basically, let's say like if you had an online franchise mode, you've been grinding, putting in work, building up your team, got a nice little roster going, and then you cut that bitch on, and next thing you know, can't load file, and then you say, "Hey, what's going on?" And they're like, "I don't know.
We ain't got it.
We ain't got it, fam.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you, player. You ain't backing up? You sure you ain't backing up? Check your other files. Check your other PlayStation. Check your other Xbox.
I would be so upset.
Check your memory card. Nigga, we don't have memory cards no more.
Oh, really? Oh, my bad, man.
The only way you can be saved is if you didn't log in and play in between those 2 days,
exactly.
through the 28th. If you didn't play Madden none during those days, you were straight. But if you was on there playing, it's a 60% chance that your joint gonna be corrupted.
Exactly, and that's so like I said, for people who play Madden, some people play Madden like Twitch streamers who all they play is Madden. They revolve their whole personality, their content creation around Madden, or people like Ken and the rest of everybody else who have the online league and they have it so wrapped up in a year-long process. Like people like this who play it, who get affected, this is definitely something that would definitely turn them off. I don't think turn them off from the game, but it's something that they're gonna be all mad in about this. So and it's just like, all right, how does Madden recover? Like they can't recover the files, so how does Madden fix the situation that this doesn't happen again? And I don't know, because like we don't have like memory cards, we don't have ways to really back it up. Like if the game is saved on the game in the servers, if that crashes, then and they can't get it back, or they don't. It's that's it. So that makes you think like, well, this can happen on any game, not just Madden. This can happen on any game, especially. But the problem is with sports games, people invest so much time. Like imagine somebody with 2K, like imagine Kev with 2K. You did all that grinding, and you turn on 2K one day, and this shit happened.
But Kev would be like, I ain't playing 2K ever again.
Exactly. And that's so like EA has to definitely put something better in place to make sure that this doesn't happen. And I know things happen, or have backups for the backups, like just to make sure something like this don't happen. Or they could have put out a statement saying, hey, or have some kind of triggers or sensors in their servers and say, hey, there's a problem, and then they can notify people as soon as possible, hey, don't play Madden until we figure this out because it's corrupting people's files. They just let that shit fly for like a good week and say, hey, if you play between this and this, I don't know if they didn't know about it or if they were trying to figure out what was really going on, but like the first inkling that somebody said, hey, I can't load my stuff up and it's not here, I'd be like, hey, everybody just put out a statement and say, hey, there's something going on with the servers. Don't try to load up anything. Don't try to play anything until we figure it out. That way your stuff's not gone. So.
But didn't they send out a message saying it was cool and it was working again and it wasn't?
I mean,
I ain't seen that. You let me know you seen that.
I didn't see that, but if they did, that's fucked up because maybe that means they didn't.
I think they made a mistake. Hold on, look.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna look at the article again, but I swear I saw that they made a mistake about like when the issue was over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it says that like underneath the headlines, like issue came after EA said players should now be able to play without issue.
Well, then that's even worse.
Yeah, so it's not fixed.
It's not fixed. So just don't play Madden, y'all.
Just don't play Madden. You can't say that to Ken. You can't say that to Ken.
Hey, what else you want me to tell you? Like, look, the shit. Like, you want to play? Like, I'd be hot. I mean, everybody be hot, but let's like think about it. The amount of time Because it's like if it was like a game where like, okay, I lost all my save progress, but I can go back to the first level and play it again and experience. But when you invest like so much time in the sports games are different because like
it's a different grind, bro.
it's a whole different thing because it's like you literally spend that entire year or that lifespan of that game building up whatever you're building up, and in an instant that shit's just gone and you can't get it back because it's so many hours and months of time that you invested that you can't get back.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that again.
Exactly. So, damn, EA, come on, get it together. Get it together.
Get it together.
EA all right. Sports is fucking up.
It's fucking
like so. All right, before we move on, my question. So it's like just wondering this.
Yeah.
Do y'all think this is going to cause enough outcry and backlash for EA to like do anything significant?
No,
because at this point, we're already in January.
Mm-hmm.
The way the next Madden comes out in August, right? So the next Madden is probably mostly already done by now or close to being done.
Yep.
This isn't going to be all the way addressed by the next Madden.
Yep.
Do you think they will like pull like a WWE 2K where they're like, all right, we're going to have to take a year off and like actually address our core issues?
Hell no. They're the only game in town, bro. First of all, and it's football. It's not wrestling. Like we love wrestling, but football,
bro. Madden is on a 30-year run, bro.
Madden has been around forever, bro. And this is it's the only football game, the only professional football game that people have. It's the 2K of football. But how many years of 2K taken off after all the shit they went through? How many years they take off? 0.
None.
So they ain't gonna do it because they know that people gonna buy it regardless because they know they got no other option. They got no other choice. Like people, you know, with the WWE situation is like it's a niche audience, so they can be like, all right, well we can take a year off because we've been doing. They knew that if they came up with another piss poor year, it was just a wrap in general, because wrestling fans are gonna complain about the game, and not actually buy it. Us as far as y'all complain about 2K, but y'all still gonna play that shit. People complain about Madden, but they'll still play that shit because they're just so passionately ingrained in those franchises and those games like that. So I don't think this is going to stop them from taking a year off of Madden. They'll not address it, or they'll address it and say things are fixed, and then unless something else happens or this happens again. But it's gonna we're gonna get another Madden. And they'll probably just say, hey, you know, we know there was problems this time, so, you know, we put some things in place that make sure that this is not going to happen, or if it does happen, we have extra servers. But they're not slowing the gravy train down. They ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kev. Madden's gonna drop. People gonna still flop and buy it like crazy. It is what it is. Like with this is. I think Granddad, you said this years ago. Like this is why we need like another football, like a football game to kind of put it in.
It's just,
they got all the rights. I think they got all the
Madden has the NFL rights. Yeah. So if 2K decides to make a football game, it's gonna be Team 1 versus Team 2. Or they're gonna have to make a whole now, like, or they better make an XFL game or some shit. I don't know. They call it.
I play it. You know, shouts out to The Rock.
Hey,
you know.
Hey, look, that's the only. I'm telling you, the only option is they make an XFL.
Gonna shout out The Rock.
Look, if the Rock got
the Rock is the reason we got the XFL back.
Now, if the XFL takes off this season without no problems, and they stay around for a couple of years, I can see them making an XFL game if they get the right publishers. And the Rock is going to sell the deal anyway because everybody wants to do business with the Rock. So that's going to be easy. It's just a matter of.
And I see them going in a different direction. If they smart, they will go in like an NFL blitz direction, like an arcadey game, like something more accessible. Like people not super duper football heads.
No, that's true. That's real.
Okay, well, except for Warner Brothers, but that's because of Superman.
that wasn't. I mean, that wasn't his all fault. Of them got fired. All of them got fired. It wasn't just The Rock.
It was just The Rock.
Don't do it like
Henry.
that.
It was James. Yeah. It was all them niggas. They just was all.
The only nigga who's still around is The Flash. Surprisingly, Gal Gadot got for Wonder Woman gone too.
All of them like we out. Look, all of them gone.
Bruh. All right, so to the main topic for today's podcast recording is some of our, upcoming 2023 games we're looking forward to for this year. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm just gonna kick it off. I don't know if it's a certain way you want this to flow, Kev, or you just want this free flow or what. I can start by
I guess you want to
listening.
rotate. Everybody pick the same
Yeah.
game, and then we just go around
Yeah.
like a round table, and then
Yeah,
we
we
just
can all
keep
say
going.
one or two. That's fine. Like, hey, we can all say one. That's fine.
Okay, so my first one, I mean, obvious. Dead Space remake. If I had to put one that's like number one, no, I'm sorry, that's not number one. Number one is Zelda. I'm tripping. Zelda, hello. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's like my number one most anticipated game, like right now of this year. Like no game is I'm more anticipated than that new follow-up for Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, Zelda by far.
Okay.
Do they have a date for that yet, or is that one of the ones where the date is just going to be announced?
April or May?
May, I want to say
It's just
late May.
tentative.
Okay.
It says March. No, it's not.
Oh.
That's not it. I'm wrong. That's the wrong month. Hold up.
I think it's May.
It's May. It's May.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Copy that.
Yeah. Man.
I hope
I need
it lives
this.
up. I hope it lives up to the hype.
Oh, it has to, like, cause that last one, Breath of the Wild, is
Yeah,
just
Breath of the Wild was a smash.
in my opinion, the best Zelda game by far, like so far up to this date. Like it's the best
And I
one.
don't even fuck with Zelda that heavy, but I love that game. So,
Bruh. Love it. So yeah, that's definitely, if I had to like rank right now, number one is Zelda. Yes.
Okay.
Right. So for me, I'll go next. Number one on the list, Street Fighter 6. I mean, just the rollout that they've been doing over this past last year, slowly just kind of like revitalizing the franchise and showing the just everything that they've been very, very transparent with everything about this game, and everything they've been showing has been so good, and they've just been building up more and more anticipation for it. And we were like way overdue for a new Street Fighter game. Like Street Fighter 5 been out forever, and I just love the direction that they're taking with everything with this game, from the look, the feel, the sound, the characters that they're introducing, like from the old characters to the brand new characters. All the characters look good. They look fun to play with. Just the style of the game, everything about it is just like, okay. I mean, it's day one. It's day one for me. And I've been overdue for a new AAA fighting game to really sink my teeth into. And I think this is definitely gonna be the one this year for me. Like Street Fighter 6 is definitely on the top of the list as far as like games that I know I'm gonna be playing a lot when it comes out.
Okay. So I'm stick with the fighting games. I'm really looking forward to Tekken. I'm more of I grew up more of a Tekken person. So like Tekken 8, before they even announced it, I remember saying like earlier in the day, like I remember talking to somebody. I was like, "You were overdue for a Tekken game." Like it was about time for a new Tekken to be announced. And when they dropped that first trailer, I said, "Yeah, this makes sense." And it looked so good. And it was, "Oh yeah, this is all in engine." I said, "What? You could do that in Tekken?" So yeah, Tekken's probably my most anticipated game. Am I going to be good at it? Probably not, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it till I'm decent. So
That's all you can ask for.
that's all I can really ask for. Probably my most anticipated 2023 for right now.
Okay, if we going in order, then I would say that my most anticipated game is Starfield. Y'all know I love me some Bethesda, and I was watching again just to sort of refresh my memory, the gameplay trailer that they released last year. And I mean, it looks lit. There's obviously like a lot of similarities in terms of the game mechanics and the combat to Fallout, which everybody who's been around even a little bit knows is my favorite game franchise. So it's giving it's giving a lot of that like same vibe, but in space on different like moons and planets. So it looks pretty cool. I'm excited about it. They don't actually have an official release date, but it's supposed to be coming out in 2023. So hopefully that, I'm not even gonna say we passed all the delays, hopefully, that we've seen plaguing the gaming industry for the past couple of years. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Okay, B, it's back on you.
All right. Next one. Man. Second most. I would say Spider-Man 2. I would say Spider-Man 2 is my second. Yeah, definitely. I mean, ever since they teased us with that, you seeing Peter and Miles right there, and it's like the first thing we thought, oh man, is this campaign co-op? That's gonna be dope as hell.
That's what I hope it is. I hope
you know what I'm saying? So like, and I think they know that people are like, even if it's not, I'm still gonna play the hell out of that game, that game. But man, like they might give us like 2 separate campaigns that might intertwine. They might do some Resident Evil 2 shit, like where they might, I don't know. But if it is co-op, that'll be dope as fuck too. But yeah, I would say Spider-Man 2 is my next game that I'm like really, because I love the last Spider-Man, and I fucks with Miles too as well. So yeah, I would say Spider-Man 2.
All right, so my other one is it should be no surprise with this one, Resident Evil 4 remake. Come on, like Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game. I've said that before. And when they first announced the remake, I was like, they don't need to make a remake of this one. They need. At first, I wanted a remake of Code Veronica. Then I saw how the motherfucker looked, and I was like, I was like, I stand corrected because this shit looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, because 2 and 3 was, I mean,
yeah.
the way those games look, 2
Yeah.
and 3, like, yeah. So
and just everything about like Resident Evil 4 that made me fall in love with that game. I know they've encompassed it, but they're gonna just accentuate it because everything that from the because every remake they've done has been just amazing and done so well. So I know it's in good hands. I know it's gonna be done well. And I'm just excited to play it because like after this one, after this remake, if they do any more remakes, it's got to be Code Veronica. But I'm that's it. But other than that, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing the remake because it comes out end of March. So yeah, it's gonna be definitely
already pre-ordered.
Yep.
All right, so next up for me is the rest of mine ain't really in no type of order. So honestly, I'm gonna just be saying them. So for me, my next one is Assassin's Creed Mirage because they're saying this one's supposed to be like a return to like the older Assassin's Creed style of games. And Assassin's Creed is one of them franchises that like what's one of my favorite game franchises, honestly. So I've played almost all of them. Only ones I haven't played are Odyssey, Rogue, and Valhalla. And I have Odyssey. The only reason I didn't play it is because Origins was long as hell, and they said the Odyssey is even longer. So I said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to get to you when I get to you." And Valhalla is like the same. So I was like, "All right, you're gonna have to sit on the backlog for a while." But Mirage, they say, is supposed to be a return to the older style of games, which I would appreciate. So I'm looking forward to that one. As an Assassin's Creed fan, I want to get back to actually having to be stealthy and being a real assassin.
Okay, Tyler.
Yeah, so I'll also say that the rest of mine aren't in order per se, but Forspoken, we've been talking about that a lot for the past however many months, and I didn't even realize that's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit is soon. I was like, damn, that
Did
shit,
you play the demo?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
We've been like waiting for it for so long to come out. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to play it like as a day one cop. But I'm definitely like it's very high on my list of things to make time for coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yes. So yeah, the demo is dope. If you get a chance, download it when you can, Tyler. I was like, okay. I was like, I see what they're doing with this. So yeah,
When did the demo come out? I didn't even know there was one.
A couple weeks
like
ago.
last month.
Yeah, it came out like late December.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, that's why I didn't know. Because I usually take my my PS5 with me to Detroit, but I flew to Detroit because the last 2 years before this one, I drove up there. So I took like my Xbox and my like PlayStation in the car, but I didn't want to like deal with the whole process of packing it up to take with me. So I didn't take it. So yeah, that's why that explains how I missed that.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. This next game, I almost had it as my number one, but then I realized the other 2 games that was coming out, that's supposed to be coming out this year. I'm like, no. Dead Space remake. Dead Space, and it comes out like a few days after Forspoken. So I'm like, oh snap. I already, I'm like, damn. But yeah, Dead Space remake, that's another one that like, oh my God, I love the original Dead Space. Still my favorite Dead Space out of all of them. I know most people tend to go with the second one, just because at the second one he was actually talking. In the first original Dead Space he wasn't, but they giving Isaac a voice in this one, in this remake. So that'd be kind of cool hearing some dialogue from him in this remake. But yeah, this was gonna be my number one, but then I was like, wait a minute, Zelda and Spider-Man 2? No, but yeah, Dead Space remake is dropping, I think like maybe a few days after, like a couple days after Forspoken. So yeah, that's definitely a game I'm going to. I know I'm gonna stream now. I'm definitely gonna stream that joint. That's gonna be a fun game to stream right there. So Dead Space 3 remake.
I have a question.
What up?
Did Callisto Protocol scratch that Dead Space itch, or did you just make you want Dead Space more?
Maybe one Dead Space more.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead, Kev. I mean, Granddad.
Willie turn.
So next one for me. I realize that this also comes out in May around the same month as Zelda, but Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Been interested in this game ever since they announced it, with Rocksteady being behind it. Same people who was around behind Batman's Arkham series. And I just want to see how they do, because we've been getting a lot of superhero co-op game. Co-op games with superhero groups, and they've either been really good or really bad. Like really good, like Guardians of the Galaxy, or really bad, like Avengers. So I want to see how Rocksteady's take is on this. And like I said, it looks good. I mean, we got to try to kill the Justice League. We got to fight, Superman, Flash, probably Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. You never know. I don't know how deep it's going to go, but I think it's going to be a really good game. I want to see just how much fun it is, if it looks just as fun as it seems. But that's one game I'm definitely looking forward to. And I'm going to cop it, so we'll see. What? Yeah, I'm going to cop it. I don't know if I'm a day one it, but I know I'm still going to cop it. So we'll see if I get some more gameplay leading up until May that convinces me, but I'm not sure if it's day one yet, but it's definitely on the radar.
My next one, this one might surprise y'all a little bit, because I ain't really said too much about it. But Sea of Thieves, that pirate game.
Yeah.
Really?
No, not at all. That shit, the game looks like ass. That game looks really, really bad.
Bro, really?
I was about to say, really?
My whole face, I was like, wait, what?
What's going on here?
Play too much.
That game looks like shit. I'm not playing that. Anybody gonna play that shit? My real answer.
Wow.
My real answer is Hollow Knight Silk Song, if that gets released this year. So that's the sequel to Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was the great Metroidvania that came out a couple years ago. Excellent game if you haven't played it. They're finally dropping a sequel, so I'm looking forward to it. They've been teasing this for a while. Like, they announced this game years ago. They've barely showed like 2 trailers in like 3 years. So they've been playing with us, and they said it's supposed to be finally released this year. We gonna see, because they've been playing. But yeah.
Yeah, when I had finished playing Ori the Will of the Wisp, people was recommending me to play that game, that Hollow Knight game.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started it, but for some reason I never finished it. I got pretty deep into it, but it is a good game. I just never, for some reason, had time to go back and really finish it. So I'm gonna try to, if they are coming out with it for sure this year, I'm gonna try to finish it so I can play that one.
It was really hard to say Sea of Thieves with a somewhat straight face. Like, that was,
Yeah, bro, you couldn't. Yeah, it was rough for you. You let it go too quick.
duh. That game was like garbage.
You let it go too quick, man. It was too quick.
Bruh, I'd rather barefoot stomp on cold Legos before I play that game. Like,
damn, not cold
Legos. Cold Legos.
Damn. This man
What
said
about
cold
warm
Legos.
ones though? Like, would you?
I
play
feel like
it?
a warm Lego wouldn't hurt as bad, because like if it's hot, it might start melting, so the edges might get soft. A cold Lego, them edges gonna be rigid as hell. Stomp on them barefoot.
What? What is going on here? What?
The whole point is to stomp on Legos, because Legos are sharp and they hurt. Like, if you're supposed to be doing something that you don't want to do, like,
Oh my god!
I don't think that the warmth of the Legos would change the sharpness of the edges until they got like real hot, like to the point the plastic started melting, and then you got to worry about it like burning
your feet, right? Like,
yeah, but I see. Look, burning. You just throw some ice on it. It's different.
bro,
When you
that's
stomp on a cold Lego, you get sliced up. That's
I don't know that
cuts.
happens.
I feel like the cuts is gonna be that's different.
She said,
like,
I don't know if that happens.
hot Lego.
What's your game, Tyler? What game you got next?
I would say Atomic Heart, which comes out at the end of February.
And it's gonna be on
Game Pass. I already got it preloaded on my Xbox, because I'm gonna try that.
That's what's up.
Get on
that.
Yo, that game look wild.
It do.
That shit looks so wild, man. That's a good one, Tyler. Damn, I actually forgot about that game. Yeah, it is dropping on Game Pass. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that one. I'm gonna definitely play that one.
Like I dead ass earlier, we were talking about like our anticipated games in 2023. When I was trying to remember earlier, I couldn't remember the name for a second. So I was dead ass in Google like RPG Russia because I do have like like sort of like Russian
Right.
elements, and that's how I
Yeah.
remember what the name of it was. But yeah, no, that shit is gonna be dope. I just couldn't remember the name of it today. But yeah, that shit, and it's coming out sooner than I thought it was. So
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is.
Real quick, Diogen
Okay.
corrected me. He said the game is called Skull and Bones. It's that stink ass pirate game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Skull and Bones. You're the one where you don't even get out the boat. You
I
just
was like CNT. That's the game I was playing my godson. That actually was pretty cool.
No. Skull and Bones is the worst one. Skull and Bones
Skull and Bones. Yes. No, you're right. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it might be all right. But then I saw like a gameplay trailer. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not getting. That's gonna be whack. So, yeah. Hell no. But the next game was
Drake Bleach.
Wow, bro.
Damn, man.
What is going on? In the Lego scenario.
The next game on my list, take a page from Granddad, of course. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake. As a huge Resident Evil fan, yeah, it's definitely a game I'm looking forward to. Even though it's not my favorite, it's top 3. It's top 3 because they introduced. I think I want to say Resident Evil 4 introduced over the shoulder. Yep. I want to say that was the first game that did that. Yep. But so yeah, I would definitely give them props for that. They introduced a version of a view of a game that I tend to love the most now. So yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake, I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I like the darker, grittier tone of it. I mean, the old one had a dark, gritty tone too, but of course, with improved next gen graphics, it's just like Jesus Christ, that shit. And I'm thinking of like boss fights. I'm like, yo, I can't imagine how that boss fight gonna be.
Fight's gonna be wild, bro.
Bro, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake, of course. I had to list that one.
All right, so for me, another one, and I don't see. I'm not know if I'm anticipating, but I'm very intrigued, and I do want to try this game. Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm surprised B didn't say that yet.
Yeah,
it's on my list. It's on my list, but it's on my list. But it was just like lower where I had to place that.
Yeah, it's a game like because I said like I was looking when they said they were gonna make a Harry Potter game. I was like, okay, that's a dope game. But I like the fact that it's not directly a Harry Potter game, but it's just about it's Hogwarts, and you're actually building your own character. And when watching the gameplay, where you flying around in the broom and you got to learn the different types. It's a lot of depth that they put into that game, and I'm like, I can see myself sinking a lot of time into this game if I really invested my time into it. So I'm like, okay. And I have no negatives to really say about it. It really looks intriguing. It looks dope. Like I'm familiar enough with the Harry Potter franchise to really, be invested into it. So, like I said, that's the one that I don't think I would get day one, but I definitely do want to try it out and play it and see if it really does grab me like I think it would, because it looks dope.
Bro, I'll be showing Modest Media. I'll be showing Modest Media all the trailers for it. I'll be like, bro, because me and him are like huge Harry Potter fans of the movies or whatever. So I show him that. I'll be like, bruh. I was like, if you was playing video games, would you get this game? He was like, hell yeah, I get that shit day one. I was like, bruh, I cannot wait to get this damn game a try, because I'm a huge Harry. I got all the damn movies on fucking Blu-ray and shit. Like, yeah, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I love that series.
I gotta say fuck her real quick, publicly, because she's like a huge transphobe. So I just wanna say fuck her real quick. That's all. We can continue.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, JK.
The bitch that wrote Harry Potter.
Oh.
So I have a game I'm skeptical on, right? So I'm gonna just mention it, but it's not gonna be my answer. The day before, all the trailers for it look really interesting, but I did some digging on that game like last year after some of the trailers.
It's getting sketchy.
And like the people behind the game, they don't really have any games that are the quality of what that trailer showed.
Mm-hmm.
So like a studio that doesn't have a track record for making games that big on that grand on that scale, it look like that. Sketchy. Dropping a game like this, it's you gotta be skeptical. And then there was poster release a while ago. Then all of a sudden they said we're switching the game over to Unreal Engine 5.
Yep.
Why would you switch the game engine on a game that's mostly done or close to being done? Like it's getting
sketchy, Kev. I don't know. I'm with you, Kev. When I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this reminds me of like Division, but just with zombies or whatever. But yeah, it's getting sketchy, bro. I don't know. It's gonna be a while. I have to sit back and wait. I'm gonna sit back and wait and see. You know what the folks say, because I'm like, no, it ain't gonna be no day one for me now.
Sounds like they got a strikeout coming if they ain't careful.
If they ain't careful, they got one.
Exactly. So my real answer is Wolong Fallen Dynasty. That's that game. It's like it's made by the people that made Neo. It's like their most recent one. That game looks really good. They've been dropping a lot of trailers and stuff for it. That game looks fun.
So. I think that's also gonna be on Game Pass too. On launch.
Probably will.
Because I think when I downloaded Atomic Heart, I saw it on there as well. I don't think I downloaded that one.
Oh, man, Game Pass for the
freaking
win.
I know what game you're talking about. It does look dope, but for some reason that just makes me want that Wukong game that they've been teasing out of China.
I'm gonna play that too.
Yeah,
so whatever comes first, I'm definitely playing Wukong.
Yeah, Wukong is what I'm really.
That shit like it's gonna be hard as hell.
The Wukong or the other one? The
Wukong. I mean, it looks dope, but it look like that shit gonna be hard. Like I feel like I'm gonna throw the controller somewhere or something playing that.
Hey, you never know.
But honestly, I don't really got nothing else I'm looking forward to besides a couple games I mentioned. I'm pretty done. Y'all know I don't be looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty much all for me.
I got two more. I'm just gonna say two more real quick. One is
What about Tyler? Did you go
I was
skip
just
Tyler?
about to say I don't have it anymore. Yeah, I was just about to say that. So I was glad that y'all said it too, so I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, my other two games, three, but Granddad, you already mentioned Hogwarts Legacy, but the other two was a Silent Hill 2 remake and Jedi Survivor. Those are the games that I'm looking forward to in 2023. Everybody else pretty much said everything. So I think someone said Suicide Squad, as by Rocksteady.
Yeah, Tyler's the Horizon DLC comes out too. So yeah.
Horizon
but it's
DLC.
Not a new game. It's the DLC.
It's
not a brand new game, but that too.
Yeah. Like I'm looking forward to Destiny Lightfall DLC. I think that's gonna be a definitely different direction, a different look that Destiny. This is gonna be the first time I've seen Destiny take on like that urban, like the look of it, and you're gonna have a new subclass. You're gonna have a fifth subclass. That's gonna be dope as hell. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Destiny Lightfall. But yeah, Jedi Survivor. I Tyler mentioned Forspoken. Yeah, pretty much. Granddad mentioned some games that I was gonna look forward to playing as well. So yeah, them my joints, man. Them all our games for the 2023.
I found one more that I forgot to mention. Lies of P. That's that Pinocchio Souls game. I don't know why I like it. I don't even play Souls games for real. Like, I don't know why. That one like intrigues me. Like, I actually watch trailers on. Like, I watch gameplay. And, like, I don't know why I like that game. I don't get it. I haven't played no other Souls games. They don't really. It's something about that art style doesn't really attract me. But this one seems somewhat different enough that it's like it kind of got me intrigued. So
I got you. Think it's Pinocchio itself, like the fact that it's done with Pinocchio?
I don't know. Maybe it's the animatronics feel of it. I don't know, but I like it.
And then last one, this can still be in this topic as well, but another one intriguing is that Sifu Arena mode that's going to be dropping this year.
Yeah, for sure.
We still don't really know what it entails. We don't know if it's going to be PvP or if it's going to be PvE, and you're just playing like a different arena of different enemies or whatever. Like, we don't really know, but we just know it's coming, and it looked like it's gonna be fun, whether if it's PvE or PvP. I'm glad they're adding something to the game, because I was like, man, I want an expansion. Like, give me an expansion story, something for this game. Like, it was such a big hit last year. It would have been number one if it wasn't for God of War. It'd have been my number one game of the year if it wasn't for God of War. But yeah, like Sifu, I think this arena mode is definitely going to be something to look forward to. And if it's PvP though, I cannot imagine.
Man.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be so crazy, man. So yeah, Sifu Arena mode, and I think it's coming on Xbox and what was it? Xbox and Steam? Xbox and Steam, I believe. So, but yeah, Sifu Arena mode. Which y'all looking for? I know Kev looking forward to it. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Granddad? You muted, brother. You muted.
My bad. I play Sifu just as much as y'all. So yeah, I'm definitely invested in the game. It was on my top list as well. So yeah, when that mode comes out, and I said before, like when the game came out, I said there needs to be a mode where you can either play. I wanted a mode where you can go against each other, play each other. But even if it's a mode where it's like, okay, it's a co-op thing where it's like, okay, we're playing against like a whole room of different enemies, and you got to like see who does the best, whatever it is in that way, in that capacity, somewhere where
That'd be cool.
that'd be cool too. But I hope this does take off. But like I said, I want more story. I want an actual DLC. So hopefully this takes off. It keeps Sifu alive, and they're actively working on a full-blown either sequel or just an expansion DLC with an expanded story, because that's what I really want to. I need more story.
Me too.
Yeah.
I need more. I definitely need more. All right, well, that'll do it for our upcoming anticipations for 2023. So you want to take us to a break and we come back? Be sure to hop in. If you got any live questions, hop in the pod question queue. We're gonna take an ad break real quick and then come back. Kev might have something. We don't know what Kev might have cooking up, but we'll be ready either way.
All right, y'all. 60-second ad break. We will see y'all in a minute. So, like I said, if you want to get in that question queue, get up in there now so we can get you ready and make sure it's a good one. It's the first show of the year. We gotta start off with a bang. We'll see y'all in a minute.
All right, welcome back to the show. So now it is time for the scenario and/or one gotta go part of the show. Also, if you're here, remember we're about to do the questions. So if you have a question you want to ask us live, go ahead and hop in the pod question queue, or you can go ahead and type it up, and then we can read it in that part of the show. This week, first show back of the new year, we're gonna do a scenario. Okay, this should be simple. I know it won't be simple, but it should be simple.
Whenever you say should be, that means it's gonna be some off the wall stuff.
Oh, it's definitely out there, but it's not like ridiculous.
God.
It's not ridiculous.
Okay, is it just like, like bloodbath out there, or is it like Kevin, I'm from Florida out there?
I don't know what that means. I feel like you just asked the same question twice.
I think Tyler knows what I mean, but
of course I know what you mean, because Tyler is a certified hater.
Let's just let him ask, and we'll know once he asks. We gonna know definitely when he asks.
All right.
Okay, so each of us here, right? We're all gonna go around, and you have 3 options to describe your co-host as. Okay, 3 options. As a French fry, which form of French fry do you think represents your co-host? Okay.
Fuck.
Wait.
You got like 3 options to describe them. They can either be a curly fry, a crinkle fry, or some shoelace fries, some real skinny ones that nobody really likes, but they fill up a plate.
So curly fries is Tyler. I mean, that's a given.
The real question is, who you think is a crinkle fry and who you think is a shoelace fry? You can't say everybody can only be one. You can't repeat a fry.
I get you now.
You can't repeat a fry.
So you said
it's been all these years, and I still just don't even understand how your mind works. Like, what?
Bro, I don't know. Look, Tyler, I'm telling you right, I don't know how he came up with this. I don't know why he came up. Look, I don't even know how you could even like have the first thought to think of coming up with this whole scenario. But okay, here we are. We're here now.
Again, so your options, you can't repeat a fry. Everybody has to be one different type of fry.
Curly fry,
curly for Tyler,
fry, or shoelace fry.
And then we have to offer explanations.
Ain't no potato wedges, ain't no steak fries, none of that. You got to be a type of fry.
Not even.
It's one of the 3.
That's kind of mean though, Kev. Ain't that's kind of horrible, don't you think?
Okay.
And you better find a nice way to say it, then, nigga.
Can we replace can the shoestring fries be like checker fries? Or they gotta be?
Those are not shoestring.
We talking steak. We talking steak and shake fries.
Think steak and shake. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
Man,
Jesus Christ, that's horrible.
You better find a nice way to say it, nigga.
You better find
a nice way. It's either all right. So it's either you be a fry or you be a type of potato, and I tell you the three potato options.
So you said the crinkly fry or the shoestring fry,
crinkle, right? Crinkle, curly, or a shoestring.
Or like I said, either you can do fries.
You couldn't even put waffle in that bitch, man. Why you couldn't put waffle, bro? Damn, bro. All right.
Nope. Way too much fun. Nope.
Okay, the crinkly fries. I'm gonna give the crinkly fries to I give the crinkly fries to Kev. You know what? Shoestring. If you make the shoestring fries nice and crispy, Granddad, I think that's cool. You have the crispy Kangos. You know, when you get your young man special, it be crispy. You know what I mean? So no, I go with the shoestring fries for Granddad, the crinkly
So
fries
you
for
saying that he's
Kev.
not filling? Is that what you're saying, B? You saying he's not filling? You saying that it takes a while for you
Nope,
to get
not,
his
saying that
message?
at all. I am not
That's
saying
what
that at
you're
all.
saying? Oh, okay.
Look,
I'm not saying that at all.
I will also say this: I'm not opposed to the shoestring fry. Like I tell some shoestring fries. You know,
Bro,
you
like
get the right
seriously,
you
for
get the
real.
right seasoning and sauce to dip it with. It's ain't no
And
problem with that.
if you get them crispy,
Yeah,
then you good to go.
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
So
So Kev,
I'm not offended with the choice, B. I get what you're
thank
saying.
you, thank
So
you,
I'm letting you know
thank you.
that right now.
Kev, crinkly is good because
Yep.
man, look, I make some mean crinkly fries in the air fryer, bruh. Them shits be so damn good. So I'm all for crinkly fries as well. Well, first of all, I'm a fry lover. I love fries in general.
Who
And
don't
then
love fries?
Tyler, the reason why I say curly, of course, there's two reasons why I say curl for Tyler. Of course, your curls stay popping, and you know, I think of a restaurant that me and my mother used to love that like crazy, Olga's Kitchen, with their curly fries. Like you cannot say those Olga's curly fries don't be hidden, Tyler. You cannot say they
Man,
don't be hidden.
you remember the Olga bread and like that orange cream cooler? Nah, man, they still
With those,
around. I'm
I'm
gonna have to hit
telling
them
you,
up
with the
next time I'm in the
fries,
D.
with the curly fries. Come on, Tyler.
Come
Now,
on.
did I do this shit or what? I hooked y'all up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Now, what fry I am? Y'all be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Kev is curly fries because curly fries have curves. So like Kev has his BBL. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait, time out. Don't do this to us. Do not do this to us. Every time we have a scenario, she gotta do some shit like this, yo. Be nice. One time. Please be nice.
That was so good. That was such a
God,
good
that was
misdirect.
so dirty.
That was
was such
clean
a
though.
good
Yo.
That was
answer.
so nice. It was good.
That
I'm not gonna
was-
lie, it's hilarious. But she about
You're
to
not saying-
flame all of us, yo, except for B. But she about to
Bruh.
flame us,
Nah.
bro. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave it alone. Go ahead.
Wait, how did I get that energy?
Because I know how you operate.
For
I know how
BB.
you operate. You already started with this man. All right? So this man got a whole PBL.
I'm gonna wait to do the rest of mine later.
No, go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
try
I'm
to
gonna
put me
let
in
her
a
finish.
box.
I'm gonna let her finish. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna do my. You try to put me in a box. I'm gonna do my other two later. I'm gonna think about them some more so I can say them different.
Okay.
Saying more devastatingly is what she meant to say.
I can go. So I'm gonna start with the curly fry. I'm gonna make Beezy the curly fry because he usually good at spinning some stories around. So because curly fries they spin, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm giving Beezy the curly fry. Because whenever I B got to give bad news, he always finds the nicest way to spin it like it's something good, and it don't be. Curly fries are good though, but because he be spinning stuff, I'm giving B the curly fry.
Nothing. Oh, Kev. Dang.
Crinkle
That was a
fry.
compliment. Like he was saying that you know, spin them in a good
Yeah, I
way.
thought it was.
Oh, yeah,
I thought that was
kind of poetic.
Okay.
the nicest fry I could give you, B. I don't know the nicest way to say
Okay.
that.
All
Crinkle
right.
fries is gonna go to my biggest hater, Tyler, because she's prickly. You know what I'm saying? She always hating on me. So the crinkles represent, you know, just the thorns in my side. So shouts out to her, the biggest hater on the show. And then Wooly, you're gonna be the shoestring fry for me because you know shoestring fries they represent, you know, the shoes, you know, the laces that keep you held and just grounded. You know what I'm saying? Protect you everywhere you go. Shouts out to Willie to end up being the shoestring fry. Shouts out to shoestrings everywhere.
Find out this nigga in here making poetry about fries.
Right.
So yeah,
He coming in here with the verses.
yeah. So yeah, that's
right.
that's how I'm gonna do it. Tyler's the only one whose answer was negative because she's negative. So yeah.
All right. So for me, I'll say the curly fries. I'm gonna have to give it. I'll give it to Tyler, to the curly fries. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, because of the curls, but also you just don't know which way she gonna spin or which way she gonna go. You know, you think she going one direction, she gonna just turn it around on you real quick. You know, she clever with it too. So she's got a lot of range, a lot of movement, a lot of motion going on with it. So yeah, I'll give her the curly fries because it's like, you know, she just presents herself. And also, like I said, she got a little the curly fries, she's got the best flavors. So yeah, she got some flavor with her. The presentation is on there. See, I'm still being nice to you after that because I know what's coming. I know it's coming. But I'm still gonna be nice. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna give the shoestring fries to. I'm gonna give it to B because even though B, look, I say B, you know, he's shoestring fries. They're reliable. They gonna hold you down when they need to hold you down. But you know, they can surprise you if they're done right, and if they're cooked well done, like BZ was saying, like BZ like to cook his steaks. If they're cooked well done, you know what I'm saying? You know, they can they'll serve their purpose. You know what I'm saying? They'll serve the and just like BZ, you know, he likes, BZ got a violent streak. So like the curly fries, the shoestring fries, they get a little sharp on the edge. It's just like the knife that BZ be trying to, you know, if he just in case he gotta handle something, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
We know BZ got machetes and knives out there. He loaded up out there. It's weaponry.
What is going on here?
You know, so but and for the crinkle fries, I'm gonna give it to Kev because the crinkles is kind of like the waves of fries, and he's staying laced up with the do-rag. He's staying laced up with the rag, so wave god's out here, and also he be on his own type of wave. Kev always is on his own wave. He always operate and does Kev does what Kev does. Ain't nobody doing things like Kev do things and that's what makes Kev. So like I'm gonna say based on just the waves and the wave that he be on, like the crinkle fries. That's me right there.
All right, Tyler, you gotta do your other two.
Be nice.
That was dope. I think that way, like he be on his own wave. I think that was dope. Okay, so I'm gonna say that BZ is crinkle fries. Because out of the options, those are like thick and like sturdy, like motherfuckers from the D be sturdy. You know what I'm saying? Like long time be strong.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that BZ is crinkle fries.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say that Wooly is the shoestring fries because that's what's left. And also, I feel like Wooly has a lot of different pieces to him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, because that's what's left. Let's get past that.
It is what's left though. But I'm saying, like the way that I'm thinking about it though.
I mean, I am left-handed,
because,
so I'll take that as what you meant.
I was trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say, like, you have a lot of like different pieces to you. You like, the shoestring fries, they're like, but you have like a lot more on the plate. I was gonna say there's a lot of pieces to you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of different things you do. Like you a gamer, you like spit. You got albums coming out. That's what I'm saying. You got like a lot of layers and a lot of pieces to fill up the plate.
Right.
So I was trying to be nice, and y'all interrupting me.
No, I appreciate that, Tyler. See, you encompass what it is with me. It's like I got a lot of things happening on the plate, but it's a good presentation on the plate.
Right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Chelsea, why they starting shit in the chat? This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna mute myself.
That's crazy. Great answers, everybody. I think this was a very good like exercise in spinning stories and what I'm saying, practicing. What's the word I'm looking for?
It's a good team
practicing
bonding exercise, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
Nice
There you go.
bonding.
That's it. There you go.
It's like we're all in a circle together, like sharing.
Yeah. I think for the most part, y'all did really good, except for me and Tyler, because of course we had to say something negative about each other, but everybody else did great.
He said, "Of course we had to say something negative about each other."
That
was a good scenario.
That was a good scenario. That was one you really had to think about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See.
All right, that's gonna do it for the scenario this week.
This is what we're gonna miss when you leave, bro. We ain't gonna have scenarios like this when you. No.
Ain't nobody else coming up with this shit.
Ain't nobody else gonna be able to do that.
Nobody.
Like, what French fry do you represent? Ain't nobody gonna think of that. You know what I'm saying? But
like I said, if you didn't like that, it would have been potatoes. Like you just had to be a whole ass potato, and I had the 3 options ready. Glad that we went.
What were the 3 options out of curiosity? We not gonna do it. I just want to know what they were.
It would have been sweet potato, russet potato, or red potato. Them red waxy one, and you got to cook them. You know what I'm saying? Like the red waxy ones is a little different.
Okay. I would obviously be the sweet potato because I'm sweet as pie. That's like one of my nicknames.
That's what you think, nigga. You would have been a waxy potato for me.
Wow. Okay, let's move on.
Appreciate the bit, Soldier. All right.
Thank you for the bit, Soldier.
All right. Questions, y'all. We got two in the question queue. and we got 2 people who have been on the show before. So I think this person was in here first, so we're gonna go with them first. So we got Teron, aka Beats. Teron Beats, get up on in here. You are live on the show. What's going on?
What's up, King?
You're on the air,
Whatever.
Teron.
You're on. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
What it do, King?
You're on mute, Teron.
There it is. This man was not. Yeah. You ain't ready? Oh, he ready.
Okay, here we go.
All right, all right.
There we go.
We hear you now. You're good.
You in here?
How y'all doing today? How y'all doing tonight?
What up?
What up?
Shout out to everybody. I had to come when Voltron formed this for, you know.
Hey.
Everybody was on the show, so I wanted to see everybody.
Appreciate it.
I feel you.
My question tonight was, what do you think about the Jim Ryan saying that Sony is passing they're past the shortages now.
Okay. I did see that when he was at CES. That was the same place he announced that Project Leonardo controller. So yeah, he said that the shortages are pretty much over and that there should be a lot more easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a big deal because a lot of people were still holding out on buying PlayStations till they could buy them in stores like regular retailers, just without having to go through bots and stuff. So, and they already have good numbers. So I think their numbers are going to jump like crazy. And this is just me speculating. I think by fall or even early January, we'll start seeing less games releasing on PS4 because more people officially have opportunity to get PS5. I think it's big.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because now it makes me think with these first 2 years being so tough and crazy to get a PS5, I wonder, does that add, like, are we going to be in this gen of gaming of the Sony for like an additional, 2 years or something like you know what I'm saying? Because the lifespan of each gen is like between 6 or 7 years. So I wonder with that, what came out 2020. So like instead of it being 2027, like 2029, 2028, are we gonna get like a next gen? So it just made me, I just started thinking about like ahead, like now that they finally starting to become like easy and easy to get, and you can go to a store or just go online and just order it with no problem. It just made me think of the span of this generation gaming system. But I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's about damn time. Like when I saw that, I'm just like, yo, every year I was just thinking like, yo, it's crazy. Like I'm thinking this was gonna last like the first 5 months, but man, the fact that it's been this long and it was still so tough to get a PlayStation 5 is insane to me. So it's crazy. But I like Kev, I'm speculating for them, the sales to really start going out through the roof now.
Yeah, I mean, it's long overdue. I mean, they should have figured out the situation a lot sooner, but I'm glad that they did figure it out as far as, how a way to, have inventory to actually sell to people. And like I said, I always said they need to put these things in stores. They need to get them in the stores and away from these online shops so all these bots can't just gobble them up and then, jack up the price. So now that they're saying that they've found a way to be able to, have enough inventory and be able to have actual retail buy it and enjoy it, and on top of that, now there's actually games that people want to play that are out on the system and are coming out at this year. So it's perfect timing. So it's like I think sales, like Kev said, are definitely going to go up because they have the games now. They have the quantity of PlayStation 5s to be able to sell, and I'm pretty sure box retailers like Target and Walmart and GameStop, they're going to be more than happy to sell in store these consoles because that's just going to bring more profit to their stores as well. So it's a win-win for everybody, and hopefully they can keep this up and just keep them stocked in these stores and or just directly online and not have to worry about running out or the being bought up. So I honestly, for me, I say lower the online amount and put more in stores, because I think when people, just somebody seeing it in the store, they're going to want to jump on it. Oh, PlayStation 5. Imagine seeing a PlayStation 5 in the store and you've been waiting to get one. You're going to jump on that, as fast as you can, and you're going to cop it. So they're going to sell out super fast, and that's just going to make more of them be sent to stores, and it's just going to, like I said, work out for everybody. So, yeah, get them in them stores ASAP.
Yeah, I just hope it's true. I'm a wait and see type of motherfucker. So
that's me. That's me. I kind of believe it, but then at the same time, he's saying they sold 30 million, but out of those 30 million, how many of those went to scalpers?
Right.
That's
Probably
true.
a good more than
You
50,
know,
more than 50% easily.
more than 50%. I believe that. And another thing, because they went to scalpers, that's why we're not knowing what games are coming out for PlayStation. You know,
Yeah, a
we're
lot
not
of them
hearing
are
any
still
games
releasing on
coming out.
PS4.
Right. The only thing we're hearing is, oh, it's coming out for PC. This is coming out for PC. And it's like, okay, cool, but what's the next thing for PlayStation? And they're like, oh, Spider-Man in the fall 2023. I'm like, when? You got a date for it?
Yeah.
We haven't even seen nothing since the first trailer.
But at least that shows that they're aware that, hey, we know that a lot of these systems didn't go in the hands of actually buying customers who would actually buy games for them. So, and I think it
Right.
probably reflected in their numbers when they say, hey, we sold 30 million PS5s, but we only sold 5 million or 3 million games online. Like, why are the numbers off? And they're like, oh, because these systems ain't going to actual real people who are actually playing them. So I think now that they have a solution, they're going to be more inclined to say, yeah, we got this game coming out, because they know it's going to go to actual people who are going to actually use the product and not just have it sitting in a garage or a warehouse, waiting to be bought at, $800, $900, $1,200,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Craziness.
But that was my question. Thank you all so much. Have a great night, y'all.
All right, appreciate
well.
you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, and we're gonna bring in the one and the only. He's always here. He never fails. He always shows up. So why wouldn't he show up this time? You know who he is. You love him. Igwe in the building.
Hey, you love him.
What up, Igwe?
You're on the air, Igwe. You're on mute, Igwe.
Yo.
That man having a
There you go.
rave.
You at the club?
You got a rave?
He having a rave right now.
What's going on?
You want us to call you back, bro?
Yeah.
Igwe, you playing Dance Dance Revolution?
This man out here. This man partying, bro.
I'm getting lit, bro.
Hey, do what you got to do, bro.
You listening to us when you out and about?
This man
That's so
said,
nice.
I don't care where the party at. DEG is
Oh,
number
yeah.
one.
I'm getting lit on a Thursday night, bro.
Hey, bro, do what you got. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, man, we don't want to take away from the party, bro. So what's the question, bro? Look.
I'm at the gym right now, but it's all good. Anyway, my question is, all right, since 2023 just started, what's some of the things that we got to leave in 2022?
So you said, wait.
He said 2023 has started. What should we leave what should we leave back in 2022? So what are we not bringing from last year to this year?
Yeah, it goes gaming wise.
Gaming wise.
Yeah.
Hopefully delays, like release date delays. I said something about that earlier. I hope we're leaving those in 2022.
That's a good one.
Not being able to actually get consoles. Hopefully they like based off the last question, for people to be able to actually get the games that they want, the consoles that they want. Hopefully this year's better for that, for sure.
And hopefully,
I think.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, B. Oh, you good? Go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah. Hopefully, one thing they would leave last year is that if you're gonna release a game, release it when it's ready. Don't give us a half-ass product or a product that's not finished, and then you got to do all this tweaking and all this stuff. Like, oh, we're gonna come out with this. We got an update for this. Oh, we got another update for this. Like, if you're gonna release the game, release it when it's ready. Right. So please,
like Cyberpunk 2020.
Yeah, just like Cyberpunk.
Just like Cyberpunk and a lot of other games.
Yeah.
What I'm leaving in 2022 is most of my backlog. Like some of the games I just have to come to realize they're not gonna get played. So I'm just gonna have to play with what is talking to me at that moment. And luckily, it's not really too many games that I be playing in a year. So I think I'll eventually start picking through it at games that still look fun and like right now I really want to play this, but look, bro, some games just not going to get played, and it is what it is. Like I'm not going to force myself to play them. Like if it don't still look fun to me, hey, bro, it is what it is. Can't play everything.
Okay. That's a good one. I got 100 games on it, so. I guess for me, I would say forcing like making games live service. They don't need to be live service. Like, these games was a live service, bouncing bikes. you talk about the structure of the game. It was supposed to be live service, but due to the backlash that Avengers got, they came to not to be live service, and you can still see that in the way how the game is. So like this unnecessary live service shit. That's one thing I could say should be back in 2022. And just make a game like live. Y'all heard the game Babylon Falls?
Yeah, that game that got canceled.
Yeah, that was a live service game that shouldn't be live service in the first place. I mean, like just leave that shit back in 2022. Yo. Like, we don't need none of that shit, man.
All right, man. Sound like you had a disco club, man. Like
this man jamming, bro.
The game, man. We have top music.
Got that Planet Fitness playlist going right now.
Ain't nobody jamming to the music.
Hey, tell the DJ to play one for me.
Right.
All right.
We appreciate you, my man. All right, go and finish your workout, man. Health as well.
All right.
Take care of yourself, man.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right, man.
Catch y'all later.
All right.
That man is out at the club party.
That man said, I don't give a fuck what's playing in the background. I'm asking this question. Now, shout out to Igwe.
I'm about to edit all around that shit. Look, I'm keeping 100 with you. That call probably not making the final cut of the episode. I'm not editing around that shit.
I tried to mute it, but I was like, bro, he gonna have to talk at some point. I can't just completely mute him. I was like,
I'm not editing around that. That's just not gonna make the cut. I'm not doing.
Like I'm telling him right now.
I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna be in the end of the show.
Yeah.
Your name ain't gonna be at the credits, my man. I'm letting you know right now.
He ain't gonna be at the end of the credits. Damn.
You've been on enough episodes, Igor. You'll be
all right. You're all right.
Shit.
All right, so we got one more question that we're gonna get out of here. Bandana Bishop, we're gonna bring you up in here, my man. Come on in, Bandana. What up?
You're on the air, Bandana Bishop.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we do.
What up?
What's going on?
Sorry, I need to get this laughter from Igwe out my system. I tried.
Yo, shout out to Eric V in the chat. This other man, Eric V, up here came in here chosen violence and shit, bro. Leave that man alone, Eric. Leave that man alone.
Leave Igwe alone.
I was just picturing having a whole section of the club rented out. Calling into the podcast.
Just calling into the show. Like, what?
You gonna call into the podcast with a whole ass rave in the background, bro?
There, VIP.
Fucking
on the phone.
Love Igwe. My question's real quick. What are you most proud of from 2022, that you've done personally?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question. What did I do?
I bought a condo. I'm proud of that. 2022 was a really good year for me. And from a work perspective, I'm not gonna be more specific, but from a work perspective, I would say 2022 was my best year. And buying some property, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
Congratulations, that's a huge deal. Owning something.
There you go. I say for me, I think musically for me, 2022 would creative music, because the album's not out yet, but I finished the album. I was able to learn. I built a studio on my home studio, so I'll be able to record here. So I feel like, that was the biggest accomplishment for me, to be able to just be able to create whenever I want, and also create a body of work that I'm very, very proud of, and I can't wait for y'all to hear. So that was supposed to come out last year, but shit happens. So when y'all get it this year, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, that's probably what I would have to say, is just my music and finishing this album and being able to do it at my home on my own time and space.
Good answer. I had a feeling it was gonna say album though. I knew that was gonna.
Yeah,
it was still good.
A lot of work went into it.
Yeah. What am I most proud of this year, or for last year? I did a couple different things than usual last year, but I'd say that I'm most proud of professionally. I actually was trying a lot of different things professionally this year. Last year. Last year I started learning to code and going to tech conferences and stuff, and actually being involved in things. It was really really cool meeting different people from different backgrounds and like getting involved and like just seeing other people like me in those spaces. Like that was really big for me last year. Like it was really inspiring and like it actually propelled me into my 2023. So like it was really dope. So
That's
like
what's up.
2022 was it was a really good like personal year. So
Yeah, I would say for me, I think thing I'm proud of 2022 is a lot of renovations I got done around in my house. Definitely proud of that. It was renovations that I've been putting off to the side since maybe the last 3 years, and I finally got it done this year. The stuff that I wanted to get done, and yeah, man, everything is coming along great. So I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Adding some more value to my property. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I decide to sell it or do whatever, I make some nice bread off of it. So yeah, I'm happy with the renovations. I'm proud of the renovations. Some of them I pay people to do, and some of them I've done myself. So I'm just kind of proud of how everything is coming along in the house. So yep.
That's what's up.
Nice.
And all of y'all have forward thinking, like things that are gonna like carry over into this year and the next and still be worth something. I like that. I'm happy for y'all.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you. That was a really good question. Very good
Yeah,
question.
what
Yeah,
about
it
you? Tell us
Yeah, what
what
about
you
you?
are most proud of.
Oh, dang. I didn't think about me. I guess I'm just gonna give one off top. I did make a goal of reading because I used to really love reading, but I haven't been in it for a while. Of reading at least 12 books in 2022, and I hit
What's
it.
up? Hey,
So that's just something.
So,
that's a lot of words. Wow. Shouts out
that's
to
really
reading though.
dope.
And I made sure that they were all melanated authors. Not saying
That's
that
good too.
that's all I ever want to read, but I feel like the schools that I went to, I wasn't exposed to a lot of that. Like there's a lot that I just do not know written by people that look like me, and I wanted to do something about that.
That's what's up. Yeah,
So
that's dope.
That's dope. You should try to start
yeah,
you like a book club this year. You know what I'm saying?
that's a good idea. Yeah.
That'll be nice. I'll appreciate y'all. Thank you for sharing.
Appreciate you,
Gotta
man.
go
That's a
back
good
Thank
and
you for
forth
question.
to a
sharing.
great year. Peace.
Peace out.
All right, have a good night.
Through melanin, okay.
All right.
Bob?
Should we do? Should we?
Yeah,
do
first
it?
show back. They
All
want to
right,
holler
we'll
at
do
us.
it. We'll do it. All right, Krishna, get up in here, Krishna. We'll do it. Let's get. This is the last one for real, though, y'all. This is last for real, though. All right.
You're on the air, Krishna.
Let me see here. If I can on.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
Yo, what's up?
What's going
What's
on?
up?
What's
What's
going
up?
on?
What's up?
What's up, King?
First, I
What up?
want to say Happy New Year to all you guys. Good to see
Happy
y'all
New Year.
faces again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you.
All right. So my question is going to be, God, I forgot what I was going to ask.
Oh no.
You called in, you wasn't
come
ready?
up in
Nah,
here.
hold up. Nah.
We was packing up the equipment.
You
said, "Hold on, player. I got something to tell you." And I forgot my nigga.
He saw us and bro, we back here cleaning off the grills,
Right?
shutting down the restaurant,
Saying,
and then he come want to place an order.
He at the menu like, let me get
What y'all sell? Hey, bro, we ain't got time for this.
Now we fucking with you,
All right.
Christian. We fucking with you.
This year, who do you think would be the most active gamer out of your group, and who would be the most least active gamer out of your group in terms of the hours that you put in, but the different type of games you'll play?
Easy. B gonna be the most active. Tyler gonna be the least active.
Wow, that's rude.
That's my exact statement.
I'm basing just off of past data and analytics.
No, I know.
This man said past data.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like
History
for that
shows us.
History has shown that these are the facts. But yeah, I would say definitely B, because B's always playing something different. He's always got a good variety in his gameplay, but he's always gaming. And I know Tyler would game more if she could. So I know because of her schedule, and if her schedule is anything this year like it was last year, she ain't gonna be on the sticks as much as she would like to be. So yeah, that's my prediction right there.
That's real.
I have the exact same answer. He said everything the same way I would say it, except he wasn't as mean to Tyler as I would have been if it would have been my answer. But yes.
See, that's why I went first.
I know.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
lot of
gonna
heat.
agree.
A lot of heat coming out. It's a lot of heat coming out this year, man. So yeah, I know. If not streaming, I would definitely like to be more active streaming. So yeah, a lot of these games that I'm looking forward to playing, I definitely would like to stream them. So, but yeah, I do feel like I do feel like I'm gonna be active because there's a lot of shit coming out that I want to play this year. So hopefully time permits. Time will be on my side this year, and I'll be able to dig into a lot of these games because I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm hoping to put in some more time this year. Like this year's been a lot more busy for me with a lot of things. So hopefully this year, because there's a lot of games I definitely want to play. So I want to stream more, just play more games in general, but also get back to streaming more. So I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. But that's my goal on the gaming side.
I mean, and I don't want to say myself as I think I'm gonna game more, so I'm just gonna say you, Granddad. I know, like I said, now that you back, I'm seeing you back playing on Twitch now, and you getting back active. Your schedule calm down. And sorry, Tyler, I know you're doing wonderful things outside of this, so I'm definitely gonna think that you're gonna game the least out of all of us. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. The stuff that you're doing is amazing, so I already know it's a good reason why. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wow, you have to jump in with the hate. You don't see what I'm dealing with, man.
A life of the gaming, unlike us boys in here.
What'd you say?
I was trying to give you a compliment. To saying like you basically got a life outside of gaming, unlike us boys.
Sure.
I
That's the
promise
nice way to
y'all
say
I
it.
could game. I really wish I could game more, honestly. It's like shit that I was super excited to come out. Like I've only played Metal Hellsinger once, and I was looking forward to that for like a year. So still haven't finished Saints Row and like wanted to finish that out. So I promise y'all I wish I could game more one of these days.
Not one of these days.
One of these days. All right, Kev, it's on you.
What? Our answer, my answer was the same as yours.
Same as me. Yeah, you're right. You just
Same as me, but
You
he said
just-
same as you, but he would be meaner to me.
You'd be meaner. That's why. So
Yeah, you know, look. I've already said what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? I already know that she ain't gonna be playing shit. So it's fine.
You could have just left it where it was. How come you could have just intimated that you would have been meaner to me without actually doing it?
Nah. I could have. Like it was already implied, but then I wanted to also say it too. So, but you're right. I could have.
Now,
That's my answer.
what they're doing right now is he knew he's gonna be leaving soon, so he get to throw out all the hate that he wants.
Mhm.
The hate that's built up in his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Get no backlinks for it.
Oh God!
He's gonna go way down into the swamps of Florida and dig up all the hate and direct it at me before he leaves. It's cool though.
All right, that's all you had?
Yeah, that's all the question I have so far. I have more, but I'm only gonna ask one.
Appreciate.
All right, yeah, you're gonna save that for another time. So
I'm gonna let that go.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right. I'll let you catch you on the DEG side.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh God!
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my God! Oh Lord! All right, so that'll wrap up for this first episode of 2023, man. As always, man, always appreciate you guys listening, watching, kicking it with us, laughing with us, all that wonderful, great stuff. Before we get out of here, Kev, what's going on with Hold It Down Podcast?
Hold On Pod, we got a new episode dropping tomorrow, and then I'm also going to be dropping another Gotham Knights video this week, probably like Thursday or Friday.
With Dad?
So, yep, me and Dad.
Okay.
Gotham Knights video.
All right.
I'm really looking forward. I think it's either this one or the next one is like our first big boss fight. And that video is going to be entertaining. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is the videos that are about to come out are the parts of the game where I die a lot. Like it's an inordinate amount of deaths. Like it don't make no damn sense.
So you're pretty much gonna be looking like Granddad when we play Gears.
Yeah. It's,
why you do that? Why are you bringing that up? Why you do that? I thought we was past this, bro.
Well, you basically looking like Granddad We was playing. We was going through all
I
the
did
gears,
fine.
man.
I did adequate, bro. First of all, okay.
Bruh.
Don't bring that up. Don't do that.
I wish we would have put those gameplays on YouTube.
Not in the year 2023. We ain't doing that.
Bruh,
Leave
if we would
that
have put
back.
those gameplays on YouTube, I would have made a collage of just times you died for no reason of dying. It would be a collage video. It would be a collage. It won't even be photos. It'd be a collage videos of just all the times you died.
You are over exaggerating this. Really, you are. But it's all good. You know.
I mean, I get
all the shade thrown at me, but Busy be like a sleeper, like coming in with like shit like that. But I'm the one that gets the reputation
Y'all
for
Detroit
being
niggas. Y'all Detroit niggas be doing that shit. That's what it is.
You know, that's what it is. It's all good, Kev, man. You know, we still make sure y'all follow the channel. Follow the Dead End Gaming channel, please, on YouTube. Make sure you guys follow because Kev putting out some good stuff on there. So, Granddad, what you got going on? You say you're gonna try to stream tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna try to do a noon stream of the fight with the Queen Valkyrie, Gana, on God of War Ragnarok. So tune into that. See if I can.
What time? I'm sorry.
It's probably gonna be around noon. Yeah, usually.
Okay. Bet. Yeah,
spend your lunch break with your boy. Spend your lunch break with your boy.
I'm about to be toxic as hell in that damn.
And then,
I'm about to be toxic as hell in that shit.
And then I'm gonna try to do a couple more streams this week. There's a couple options I got. I'm gonna try to just do a little bit more variety. I do want to, because I do have the trial of PGA 2K23, so I might do that as a stream as well. Just run the trial because I haven't bought it yet because I want to try it out. So I might stream that and some other stuff. So just be on the lookout because more streams are on the horizon because my kid back in school, so he ain't up in here bothering me.
Tyler, I'm gonna come to you. You know I gotta come. I got to. I'm not gonna skip you.
I mean, New Year, save me, y'all.
Damn.
I don't even remember the password to my Twitch account.
I was waiting, hey, Tyler. I was waiting for you to be like, sorry, can't hear you. Well, yeah, dead end stuff. Yes, be on the lookout. Is the mic still on episode tomorrow of this recording? Yes, if you're in my Discord channel, I've posted the 7 love songs in the sample submission. So I still got to come up with a date. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody that's in my Discord, I will come up with a date that I'm gonna stream and play all the beats live. But in February, since it's like the month of Valentine's Day, we're sampling love songs. That's the thing. We're flipping love songs. So that's the joint. I posted 7 songs in there. You can flip all 7 of them, or you can just do one. It's whatever your heart desires. So be sure to tune in. Go in there. Is the samples, the songs are in there. Flip the beats, do whatever you want to do, and then once I've come up with a day, I got to look at my schedule too because my February is crazy. But once I come up with a date for me going live, we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be some creative folks up in there getting ready to drop some heat. So looking forward to that. And what else? I think that's it. I mean, yeah, dead end stuff dropping. We doing our report cards, so be on the lookout for our report cards. We did Jay-Z and MF Doom, so that's fun. That was fun as hell doing that. So be on the lookout for the series of those videos dropping. And we still working on the posse cut. The recording for that this past Sunday didn't go as planned, but we're still working on it. We're gonna get this thing going. So just be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be fun. And then that's about it. So yeah, that'll do it. So for myself, Granddad Willie, Tyler, Kev, Bloodbath, we will see y'all next week for a gaming podcast, and then in 2 weeks for a regular podcast. So once we figure out what we're gonna play next week, y'all know, and then we're gonna play it, and we should have some fun and crack jokes and all that stuff. So we will see y'all next week. Gaming. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Damn, Pixel Patriot over here trying to get us to enlist in the Pixel Army.
Hey. I didn't tell you nothing. I'm not telling you to do
Android
anything.
Admiral.
I'm not telling y'all to do it. I'm not out here telling y'all to go get a certain type of
General Google
all
over
I'm
here.
Saying is,
General
all I'm saying
Google.
look.
General Google. Yeah, that should be your name in your Twitter page. General Google. Granddad Willie.